one of the reasons why Aaron might be surprised or have been surprised by it is, by all accounts, the Packers didn't give him a heads up that when they're trading up, it was for Love. Did Ted Thompson ever reach out to you back in the day? That didn't happen, huh?
I don't think. I think that'd probably be pretty rare. I'm not going to say it. Other quarterbacks have not been in the know on who they're drafting or even asked opinions. So, for example, if Ted Thompson were to call me back in the day and say, look, we're thinking about drafting a quarterback in the first round. What do you think of this guy? That would seem odd. So I don't know if it's commonplace to include players on advice or advice maybe okay. Like, we're thinking about this receiver. You like him? Yeah, I do. Okay, I just wanted to get your take on him, or a trade. But I don't think it's too common practice to include the players on who they're drafting and their opinions.
Well, I'm not just saying that. I guess the way I would go is that, hey, Aaron, we're on the clock now. All of a sudden, I just wanted to give you a call. Whether it's the coach or the general manager,
if they did that.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that so he's not sitting there watching, I'm sure, NFL Network instead of ESPN, but I'm sure like he would be so he's not sitting there and then wondering where the hell did that come from, that he does at least have a 10-minute heads up or 5-minute heads up, while somebody might be on the phone with Jordan Love, somebody's on the phone with Aaron Rodgers. That's the one thing that I was wondering.
Yeah, my take on that is, if I were the GM and I had Drew Brees, if I had Tom Brady, if I had Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, guys like that as my quarterback, I would make sure that I gave every impression that their input was extremely valuable, and that whatever I did, I was doing in the best interest of the team, but I wanted to include them. I just think Green Bay's not going anywhere without Aaron Rodgers in the next few years. If he plays like we expect him to play, they got a shot with or without a first-round receiver. He's that good. So I would do all I could to not burn that bridge. And I don't think that they did that. I think that they burned a bridge that it's going to be hard to overcome. At some point, I think it will rear its ugly head.
How so, Brett? What do you mean?
He's got 4 years left on his contract. Say they start off 0-3, regardless of how Aaron's playing, but I assume he'll play like he normally does. But they're 0-3. I think we'll see the claws come out from a lot of folks, and they're going to be left trying to defend themselves. If that makes sense.
No, I guess so. I hear you. I just don't know how ready Love really is. That was part of the evaluation, right? Is that
why trade up? Look, again, no disrespect to that kid.
I know
you
that.
have to trade up for an unproven, really unknown, tremendous potential, but a lot of question marks. That he's not really any quarterback you drafted in the first round with Aaron Rodgers is not going to see the field anytime soon, and it's not going to help you win a Super Bowl next year. I wouldn't think. Now, unless they just think that there's absolutely no chance we'll ever get a talent like this ever again in the next 5 years. But he's got 4 years left on his contract, Aaron does. And are you going to draft someone in the first round and let him sit for 5 years, give him a new contract without him even seeing the field or enough to really make a decision one way or the other, and give him a big contract?
Yeah, that ain't happening.
I'm sure he's going to have a contract in 5 years.
Yeah.
In 4, really, if it's a 5-year deal. I don't know. I don't know how the rookie contracts play out anymore. But
no, it's the same way. You're right. Is that there will have to be some form of an evaluation made.
They're going to pay him a big deal without seeing him play. That ultimately is what's going to happen. Or they're going to be in a situation where they just cut bait and allow Aaron to go play somewhere else, somewhat similar to my situation.
So in the X's and O's,
and be able to keep them happy in the short term.
right. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.